Were you calling me?
Yeah, did you not hear me?
I couldn't hear you. Maybe because I need to put on my wood ear. All right, so here we are. We've got our amber jellies from yesterday's haul.
And our wood ears.
And our wood ears. All right, so we did a little research when we came home, like we said. Some of the things that we found out is, one, that the wood ears are a more prized mushroom than the amber jellies. The wood ears can be medicinal, and they can also be used in food. You can eat the jellies, and we're going to try and do something with these today, but it's not necessarily like really edible. It doesn't have a lot of nutrients or anything like that. That's why they're not generally consumed, but it's not going to hurt you. So we're going to try and make almost like a salted raisin and see how that goes. With our wood ears, we're going to actually do something similar. We're going to dehydrate these. That way we can add them to soups or stir fry later. And we'll show you the before and after of the wood ears.
Mommy, to put on my wood ears.
All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna dehydrate the wood ears here. We're gonna dehydrate the wood ears, and we're gonna show you the before and after of the wood ears before, and then the dehydrated wood ears. And we're actually going to try reconstituting them back into a nice squishy one. You're chatty. Alright, with the amber jellies, what we're going to do is, I've seen people turn these into candies and things like that. I don't really want to do that. I want to try and this is going to be a complete experiment, by the way. We're going to try boiling these in some salt water, and then we're going to dehydrate them. And then we're going to dehydrate them, because these are supposed to just absorb the flavor of whatever it is that you're putting it into. Thank you for the salt. We're going to boil them down into salt water and just try and have kind of like a salty raisin is going to be our end state here. So let's, you guys ready to start?
So come along with us.
All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, and we've got our dehydrator trays. We're going to set up our wood ears. We've already rinsed them out yesterday. Try to get any of the wood and gunk off of it that was still there from where we picked them. We're going to set them up on our dehydrator tray, making sure they're nice and spaced out. And then we're going to put them in the dehydrator, and we're going to shrink them down. That way, one second. That way we can show you how to reconstitute them as well.
Let me get the last little. There. Do the big one first, because those are most deadier. Get off your feet!
All right, so these have been boiling for about 5 minutes now. We're going to go ahead and take these up and drain them, and then put them on our sheet. Got them drained, ready to go. All right, so we've got our boiled and salted amber jellies. We put just a paper towel underneath, and we have the screen, that way they don't all fall through. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put our amber jellies on the screen. We're going to put them in the dehydrator with our wood ears, and then here in a few hours, I'm going to taste them and see if they just taste like a salted raisin. This could either go really good or really bad. All right, so not the best job. We only got one screen, so we got to make do with what we got. Some of them are touching, but I think they're going to shrink up pretty fast, and I think that'll be okay. So we're going to pop these in our dehydrator, and then we will check back in a couple hours. All right, here we go. 1 hour. I have the temperature set to 158, and we're gonna get these all nice and crispy. All right, we got the amber jellies. Didn't turn out exactly like we thought.
So
And they just taste like salt.
So a little swishy, not too swishy. Are you gonna eat it? Not bad.
What does it taste like?
That was squishy.
What does it taste like though?
Oh.
Not good. Just tastes like salt.
It does taste like salt, but it also tastes like how it would have been if it wasn't fried. The dehydrate.
Oh, it was still squishy.
Yeah.
All right, so as you can see, the wood ears, crunchy. They're not all squishy like they once were. You can hear here. Some of these are still a little jellyish, but I stopped the dehydrator early because the smaller ones were just gonna be like this, where, oh, let's see. Like that, where they're just super crispy, that smaller one. But then this one is still kind of squishy. All right, we got Emmett on the camera. I'll hold the water here. We're gonna just pour in some hot water. That should be enough. Watch out over there, I don't wanna burn you. Pour in some hot water. Maybe a little bit more in there. All right, now we're gonna let this just sit for a little bit. Maybe we'll stir it up and then we'll show you the texture afterward. All right, guys, so we've let these steep for, I don't know, probably about 5, maybe 10 minutes. Here, come take a look at them. So as you can see, they have reconstituted. And the wood ears are nice and big now. Remember how small those were? All right, so we're gonna drain these out. All right, let those cool for a minute. All right. Looks like brain mush, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's a good thing it's Halloween, huh? Because then I'm gonna eat brains. Yeah. All right, so as you can see, these were super crispy when we pulled them out a minute ago. Now they're flexible. 5-second rule. All right, so they're flexible. We can actually eat these now. A lot of times people will either put them in teas. A lot of times they'll dehydrate them or just let them dry out like we did. And then they'll add them to soups to reconstitute them. That way they soak up the flavor of the broth and it just kind of adds texture to whatever it is that you're eating. We're not gonna make any soup tonight, but what I was thinking is I'll take a couple of these, we'll trim off just the edge right here because that's a lot firmer, and maybe just try sauteing them up in some butter and see what they taste like. So let's get cracking. All right, so we're getting ready to whip up these wood ear mushrooms. We're gonna try sauteing them. So we got the skillet going. We got Emmett over here on the knife. He's just taking, like I mentioned earlier, he's just taking off the outer layer. Hang on, let me get this to focus. This outer layer right here, because it's a lot firmer. So we're just gonna try and get the outside where it's nice and soft, and we're gonna try sauteing those up. All right, so we've got our wood ears all chopped up. We got some butter, a little bit of oil in the pan. I'll go ahead and get this butter going. And then, Emmett, you wanna do the honors and put them in there? Whoa! Whoa, they're attacking us. Was not expecting that. I don't know, maybe I've got the heat too high here. Not crackling, popping like bacon.
It's almost like one of those little things. No, those fire candies.
Alright, we're gonna turn that down. Put a little bit of garlic in there.
It's almost,
Yeah.
it's almost like one of those poppers. Those fire poppers.
Oh, at like the 4th of July?
Uh-huh.
I don't remember those jumping back up at me and hitting me in the face though. So after surviving that bombardment of mushroom attacks, we got our wood ears here. And just a little salt, cooked in butter and garlic. And we're gonna try them. Same time?
You first.
Same time.
Okay.
Hang on, little one. Hang on. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's like butter and garlic. So you can definitely tell the texture is
Not bad.
firm. But it really just tastes like butter and garlic. What's more? I'm going to say that this would be a,
Treat.
yeah, a treat. I think maybe stick to more the medicinal side, and it might be good in soups. Like I said, I think traditionally it's put into a broth, it absorbs the flavor, so it might be good there. Maybe we'll try that if we find some more. But just sauteed in butter and garlic, I mean, it's hard for anything to not be good in butter and garlic. You like it? You like it? Is it good? You want another piece? Is it good? No, you want some more? Well, I think we found one person who likes some, what is it called again? Wood ears. Do they help you hear me better? They do.
I'm sure they do.
Ah! No, that's enough. All right, so hey, if you guys enjoyed this video, seeing me and my family try out some of these wild edibles that we found out in the woods, get popped in the face by our mushrooms, stay tuned. I will be trying those acorns that we found, and I will be leaching them out for some flour, and then I'll make this guy eat an acorn biscuit. All right, we'll see you on the next one.
Adios.